Hello Aquarius friends, this is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am here with you guys today for your tarot card reading for the full moon in Virgo from March 9th to the 23rd. So right up until we get ready to have a new moon in Aries. So lots of exciting things are going on during this time period. Mercury's going direct on the 9th, so that's good news. We will be in a shadow period for the rest of the month, however. And then we get some really exciting spring energy, okay? By the way, before I move on to that, I do want to say, this whole Mercury retrograde has been in Pisces up until about, I think it's the 6th. The last couple of days of this Mercury retrograde, it's gone back into the last couple degrees of Aquarius. So there is a very different energy right now. I'm going to be real with you. I was loving up all of the Pisces energy. Like, I'm just that kind of like, oh, I don't know how to explain the energy that I want to get across right now. Like, I've just been floating down the stream of Pisces retrograde, this Mercury retrograde in Pisces, okay? Knowing we're going backwards, okay? Just knowing, I don't care, we're floating, we're going somewhere, right? And I've been just lost in all of this beautiful psychic energy, this beautiful psychic flow. And it actually makes me kind of sad because I realize that, like, that's going to go away to a certain extent. But as soon as Mercury got back into Aquarius, dude, it was this whole different energy, and all of a sudden I'm mad at myself for my feelings. What the heck, Merc? All right, so anyways, like I said, we're gonna have some amazing spring energy coming up. So like, things are gonna come in and clear away all of this goo we've had laying around. All right, March 19th is the spring equinox. The sun is moving into Aries, so that's a whole freaking astrological new year. And then you guys, on the 21st, Saturn's moving into Aquarius for a couple years. I am really excited because this is like when you get Saturn and Uranus combined. All right, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Saturn is about restriction and limitations, and Uranus is all about breaking free from those things. So I'm really excited about this energy. I will probably do an astro forecast because I really want to meditate and read up and like fully understand that energy. And then once I feel like I've done that, I would like to share that with you guys. So nonetheless, this reading is geared for the 9th through the 23rd, but of course is timeless. Feel free to poke around and look at my old readings if this one doesn't resonate with you. But if it does, I don't know why right now they're asking me to have you look at Leo's reading. For whatever reason, okay? Because that is your opposite sign. But anyways, go ahead and poke around, look at older videos. If you're drawn to the title, then forget about the sign. Just whatever. It's a message in a bottle, you guys. And if it washes up on your shore, then take a peek at it. It might be for you. And of course, it might just be good to walk through, to like watch through some of these readings if you feel like they resonate with somebody in your life, somebody close to you, and you're not really sure. You want to understand their perspective with what they're going through. That's what cross-watching is for. All right, so welcome cross-watchers. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you guys want me to go a little bit further into a message that is specific for you, check out my rates below. I actually also do astrology readings, so let me know if that's something that you're into. You can hit me up. There's an email address. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. Okay, I've been lazy with my daily draws, but whatever. I'm a Taurus. I do that sometimes. I get lazy. All right. So, but anyways, hit me up at the info below if you want a personal reading. 20 minutes of a personalized video reading just for you. If you're worried about the distance, like, you're going to give me information about you in our exchange. All right. And that's going to help your guides to be able to speak to me. All right. In fact, I think I might make a video about how you can communicate with your guides when you're having somebody do a distance reading, just to kind of give them the green light to share messages with your reader. Anyways, yeah, I'm feeling the Aquarius energy hard right now. Let's go ahead and get into the Moonology Oracle deck. All right, get a little sippy sip over here. Your hard work is paying off, Aquarius. This card is the new moon in Capricorn. And I actually am going to go to the book for this one. Sometimes it comes through with like a very strong intuitive message. Of course, Capricorn is your predecessor in the zodiac. And here's an energy that they want me to share with you, okay? Capricorn, okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the last 4 signs of the zodiac, all right? And I have this whole theory about the different parts of the zodiac. You have the elements, you have the modalities, and then in my mind, you have this whole third way of splitting up the entire zodiac wheel, to where the first 4 planets are the first stage of human life, the second 4 planets are the middle part of life, and then the last 4 planets are the last part of life. So the part of life that is informed by maturity, by the experience of everything that has come before, okay? And what happens is you're able to kind of like rise above the way things are supposed to be done. Okay? Because in the first phase of life, we don't give a fuck the way it's supposed to be done. We're here. We haven't learned yet the way things are supposed to be done. All right? The second stage of life is about internalizing the way things are supposed to be done. And the last stage of life is about rising above it. Okay? But Capricorn breaks out of boundaries to create, to work hard, to carve a path, to blaze a trail for themselves in the world. All right? Aquarius is that energy that comes after you've accomplished that, and you just get to break free from that work regimen and just really be yourself, express yourself in whatever ways that you working through society, your commitment to climbing the ladder of society, that energy as it exists in Capricorn, once you do that, you get to the top of the ladder and you're like, fuck it, you know what, I'm just gonna dye my hair pink. Or like whatever you want to do to get weird. All right? That's Aquarius energy to me. That's how I read Aquarius energy. So an intuitive message that is coming through here, but of course I had to work for it. Thank you, Saturn. This is Saturn, by the way. Remember I said Saturn and Uranus, when they get together, cool things can happen. All right? Really cool things can happen. All right? Capricorn is about like solidifying barriers, and Aquarius is about breaking the frick out of them. Okay? So this is an energy that I'm getting intuitively, is that you've worked really, really hard to accomplish something, and now you don't have to live under the same restrictions. All right? Like I used to always like hate it, because when people found out like how educated I was, they would look at me and be like, oh really? And it's like, cause I had pink hair. All right? I spent a lot of time in school. I'm very highly schooled. Okay? I taught at a Research One university for 3 years. Okay? When people look at me and how quirky and weird I can be, and then they're like, oh, I didn't know that you grew up in a city and then, you know, made your way through your own education while you were raising a child on your own. And I'm all like, or people will look at my like master's degree and like doubt it because I'm weird. And so I made this joke to somebody once, like, don't worry, I earned that degree while my hair was still a natural color. My brain hadn't been affected by the hair dyes yet. You know, it's just kind of get off my case. I've done the hard work. I'm going to be me now energy. Okay. I'm feeling that so hard right now. Like intuitively, clairsentiently is the way that I'm feeling this, and I want to deliver a personal thank you to you guys because I needed this energy right now in my own life. Okay, so don't be too controlling and avoid anybody who is controlling. I like that. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment to annually make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And Aquarius, I bet whatever it is, it's kind of weird. I'm excited for you guys. All right, 10 minutes in on one freaking oracle. Okay, anyways. The gates are open. The veil is thin. The energy is coming through. You guys, I did like 5 of these readings yesterday. And just before I sat down and did Aquarius, I was like, y'all, I am spent. I'm not going to have any good energy left from my Aquarius reading if I try to do this now. So I saved it for the next day. And all my air signs have to wait for their reading because not until I'm done with yours, right? Okay? So, by the way, it is a beautiful, beautiful day in Lawrence, Kansas. I've got windows open. And, of course, all weekend long, today is Sunday, there's been this freaking crew. First of all, I love trees, you guys. I understand that sometimes trees have to be cut down, sometimes trees have to be trimmed, but it's always this weirdly painful experience. I have lots of Druid ancestry, so it's a weird thing, okay? But it's a thing, all right? Knocking on wood for calling it weird. Anyways, there have been these crews right across the street, and they have these machines that are like beeping and honking and whirring and grinding, and then they get up there in the tree and they're running their freaking chainsaws all day long, and it's been just this absolute cacophony, if you will. But we do have some beautiful air blowing around. We have some beautiful sunlight streaming in. So let's go ahead and get to this. I really like the cards that are showing themselves to me in the split. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, what else did I see? I saw the 10 of Cups, and was it the Wheel of Fortune? Morgan's talking. Okay, Morgan can, oh my God, you guys, Morgan is talking. It's time to move away. Like, really, wow. Oh God, you guys, the clairsentience is so strong today. In other words, I am feeling these emotions. Damn, this is an energy. This is a whole energy. And it has been some hard work. But this is a great big walking away from. Wow. I'm going to burn a little bit of sage, you guys. Actually, I'm going to burn a little bit of my evergreen blend, okay? My pine and cedar blend. Because that's really good at chasing away any sort of fears. All right? All right, guys, the pine bundle fell apart, but that is okay. I've got some sage on it. All right. And what this is doing, you guys, I'm going to do this to my whole house later, is really what full moons is about, is releasing, you guys. It is about releasing. The full moon starts out great big, and it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. All right. And so is something else in your life. All right. Over this next 2-week period of time, or of course, whenever you find this message, it's for the 2-week period of time, okay? Because this is the waning moon, all right? There's been a situation that has probably, it has to do with feelings of security, like a lack of security. This kind of almost feels, wow, okay, this almost, ooh, you guys, they're giving me major energy, okay? They're giving me major energy because they're telling me a whole big old story about these two people in this picture. The story about these two people in this picture is that they came together at a time when they really needed each other. When they really needed each other. They both felt left out in the cold from whatever was going on around them. And it's almost like they both come to the church for salvation and they're locked out, but they run into each other and they're like, well, let's just be there for each other. Okay. So it took that feeling of not having anything and alleviated it for a period of time. Okay. But that situation has died, and it's good. Because that means that each of these two people has found what they need elsewhere, okay? They're no longer in this state of want, of lack, okay? They're no longer in a poverty mentality. Poverty mentality is not just about money. Poverty has to do with like, and its opposite, abundance. Has to do with things like, where do you get love? Where do you get validation? Where do you get affection? Where do you get mental stimulation? Like, what are your basic, like, needs? Your relationships, your friendships, that kind of abundance as well. An abundance of love, an abundance of stimulation, abundance of support. All right. These two people have the opposite of abundance. They have lack. They are in lack. They're in a state of poverty. They don't see, or they don't believe in themselves to provide. They don't have the resources to provide those things for themselves, so they turn to one another. All right? That situation has passed. And while in my heart, what I'm feeling is something very, very heavy, the reason why they've passed is that they're not in the state of need. Each of them is no longer in the state of need as they were when they met. All right? So this situation has transformed. And there are certain elements of this, because it was founded on need, that were toxic. They were unhealthy. All right? And they literally, all this black here, they're showing me detail as if this is just like a bunch of like the debris, the rubbish, the garbage. They're showing me like wrappers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just the trash that's left over. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, the residue of that dynamic, okay? And really what there is there's a need to walk away from that, okay? This robe is black. This is the same. It's actually death. Death is the reason for this process. And it's like death has come in, done his work, done the transformation. And it's like, peace, I'm out, y'all. I'll see you next time. Something overstays its welcome. Okay? It's the same, even though his cape is red, it's the same. In fact, the cape is red because he's ready to move on. It's almost like he's going on to claim the next thing. And when he claims the next thing and begins the next cycle of transformation, it will turn black again. That's interesting messages, Spirit. Thank you for those. All right. But this is all happening around the course of this moon cycle. Whenever you watch this. But you guys, this red river, they've never... Oh, shit. They've never shown me this before, but that river is blood. Okay? So whatever you've been through, it is, wow, and it's ancient. It's an ancient river. Okay? You guys, this is some sort of, for some of you guys, and this is going to sound pretty intense, but for some of you guys, this is like an actual, like, lifetimes long journey between you and this other person. This might not be the only lifetime in which you guys serve this purpose for each other. Because I'm getting like soul contract level energy here. All right. But what's happened is that part of the cycle has run its course. Okay. So we're going to move out of this blood river situation here and flow right into fresh blue waters. Okay. And in fact, now in this image, you're the person in the red cape who's ready to move on to the next thing. Okay. So, but the red represents vitality. It represents life. Okay. This is, I don't know, it's really kind of gross, but I'm going to say some situation has been bleeding out into this river and it's just time to cleanse those waters. Like emotionally, it's time. This situation has come and gone and it has done what it needed to do to transform the people involved. And I get this overwhelming sense of like, here's what's weird. Death to death, this whole process was very beautiful to behold. And I almost feel like this whole process, that's what's hard to make this walk away from. You look back and you're like, man, we were really there for each other at a time that we needed. It's hard to walk away from that energy. But that energy is no more. That is the energy that needs to be transformed, okay? Six of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. So each of these people is doing their own building now. All right. Can we look at near future energies? Where, when he walks away, what's next? Growth. That's beautiful. Can we clarify a little bit more? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. There's a lot just talking to me right here. I've got 4 cards showing themselves to me. There are two, and this is a relationship, okay? So this is growth. After walking away from this, there's so much growth and abundance. Abundance. Remember what I was talking about these people did not have? This is the card of abundance. Period. There ain't no other. This is the card of abundance. All right? Walking away. Ooh. Oh my God, you guys, all the streams are connected. All the streams are connected. So this water, once it flows out on the horizon, once there's emotional purification, because as these waters flow, all right, the clear water is new emotion coming in and moving through a space where the bloodshed existed, where the blood water. I don't know, you guys. Come on, my spirit guides, the Morgan. She literally used to show up at the ford and tell people who's going to die in battle that day. All right. So Ace of Pentacles reverse. Check this out, because this is where the stream continues. You're going to end up in this 10 of Cups territory. Okay. Emotional fulfillment. All right. I do feel like this is a break away now from that past energy, because the romantic in me is like, oh, but maybe they, no. It's in the past. That's what the Death card's for. Got to walk away from it into the Empress energy. All right? Because, fuck, that's right. Because to me, the Empress is a creator. The Emperor is a defender. He's a protector and defender. He is a conqueror, right? But he's not a creator. The Empress is a creator and the Magician's a creator. So let's talk about that, okay? Because they're all surrounded by all the elements, okay? But he has his on the table before him, all right? This is the energy that you want to have in order to make the most. Yes, that's what the Magician is doing. She's cultivating the garden, and then he's like, ooh, thanks. Is that a rose? You got some sage in there? Can I get some mugwort? Can I get some basil? Can I get some rosemary? I got a mojo bag I'm putting together. Okay? So that's the relationship between the Magician and the Empress. And the thing is, in order to manifest this happiness, once you're in this Empress space, you have to stop. You have to get your mind off of the pentacle that you left behind. Because there's only 5 here, you guys. If there were 6, that would be a fluid exchange. Okay? This is stagnancy. Okay? Y'all got your mind in that pentacle from the past that slipped through your fingers. And as long as you focus on that energy, you remain the Magician reverse. Because look, lock it out. He doesn't have his pentacles. He has a cup and he has a wand and a sword. But he's obsessed on the pentacle that he does not have. That, ladies and gentlemen, comes from lack mentality. Okay? I'm going to upright these because that's the way it's meant to be. All right? This is an outside energy. 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 Okay? King of Swords is typically, it can be Aquarius energy, but this is an outside energy. All right? Somebody is coming and looking. Ooh, look at that Empress over there. And they're thinking about walking towards you, okay? I'm going to put these cards away. We're already 26. I don't even care. We're 26 minutes in. I don't even care. All right. So we are clarifying something about you, Aquarius. Like y'all should watch a Gemini reading sometime. There's like 50 cards on the table by the time we get done. But you guys bringing these messages. I mean, I don't know. There's some good Aquarian energy in my whole, like, in my cloud is what I like to say. Wherever the downloads come from, all right? It's all up in my cloud. There's some Aquarian energy. Don't you freaking love this star? I was just saying the other day about how the star is my favorite card in the entire deck, and I don't think she's really come out. Do you want to know a real fun story? I bet you do. I'm going to tell it anyways. When I first got this deck, I did a remote reading for a friend of mine, a friend's friend. Okay, so my friend was at my house and we drew some cards for her friend who had just, like, I don't know, maybe broke her leg or been in a car accident or something like that. This card came up and I went on and on and on about how much I love this card. And then check it out. This lady's hip tattoo, henna hip tattoo, all right? The girl who I was reading for, who I literally did not even meet, had just gotten a tattoo on her hip that was in the shape of a henna star. They're big cards, so give me a second to shuffle them up. Boom. I like that. Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay. This is, Magician is telling me as above, so below, and you got to understand that, please. If your mind is just focused on the pinnacle that you lost, you can't manifest your happiness, okay? Yep, that's a self-sabotaging behavior that needs to be, you need to end it. 5 of Swords to me is self-sabotage. The Hermit, going within to look at what is the cause of that, okay? So in other words, like in my mind, this is subconscious work. Meditation. Ho'oponopono, y'all. Aquarians, if you haven't heard of Ho'oponopono, check it out. It's like H-O''O, and then everything will come up because that's the only way to autocorrect those 3 letters. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this? Yes, I knew it. You guys, some of you really thought this was your person, but it was just a person who is there for you to get you through a certain cycle in life. And the 4 of Cups. You keep thinking about what could have been, what might have been. All right, well, I mean, what's the near future surrounding that? Whoa, look who came back out. Ooh. Ooh. We got some suitors. And we got some, is that, I'll take all, is that 5? I can take 5. Okay. This is you. You're not only the Empress, you're the star. You're the star, you're the star. You're the star. I don't know what this energy is, but I want to keep it with me all day long. Okay? This is Aquarius energy. You are empressing. Do you know what? Venus just moved into Taurus. Venus is represented by the Empress. Okay? Venus just moved into Taurus to meet up with Uranus. Okay? It's in my astro forecast for the new moon, but I'm looking at my calendar right now. Yes, you guys. Sorry, I'm still reading my calendar. Today Venus is doing what? That's not Uranus. Yes, it is. Venus is conjunct Uranus today, you guys. Right now. Today, as I'm filming this, okay? So it's breaking free from something old and restrictive that was keeping you from finding love, that was keeping you from finding abundance. Now you are the Empress, you are the star. Venus and Uranus came together to make that happen for you guys, all right? And then it's sending you some options. Okay, so it's sending you some options. One of them is reverse, so obviously don't pick that one, okay? Something about the guys with the wands, pardon me, in this deck, they're just holding them so close to them that it makes me feel like really, really super possessive energy. And then ever since the reading I did, like this cycle, I don't remember what sign it was for, but those flames feel like devil energy to me. I'm sorry, but that's the energy that I get, especially when he's reversed. This King of Cups though, yo, I gotta admit, isn't he kind of fine? I mean, I'm not even super into white boys, I'm gonna be real with you, but look at that. Got that head shaved like that. Wings on the neck. And that's what's really interesting, because the cups, you can even see he's got more space between, he's a little guarded, but you can see there's space to get into that heart. All right. Okay. But the wing on his neck means that this is somebody who's able to communicate about their emotions. He's been through it because he's got the little teardrop tattoo. He didn't murder anybody, but his heart has been slain. Oh, so poetic. All right. Ooh, snap. There's also, side note, footnote, if you will, because it's all the way down here. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Sun. This is some energy coming in. Remember how I said the King of Wands, the King of Swords was an external energy trying to get up in this situation? Okay. You break free from this and like your energy becomes so attractive to others. But information is going to come in that's actually going to kind of help you heal from this situation, this older situation. All right. So like the sun will be shown on whatever this is. Whatever tension you still have in your mind, whatever thing you're still mentally having a hard time letting go of, information is coming in that's going to heal that and say, you know what, I just got to do me right now. And then you walk away, skipping and jumping. And this time you have a partner, you guys, who also is wrapped up in that beautiful ribbon, okay? But also, you guys, never forget, the sun is also a star. This is the as above energy. This is the so below. This is Aquarius, and this is, well, this is the sun, okay? Which, it's similar to Leo. I don't even remember what Leo's reading was about, but I remember recommending it to you. So I'm just going to clarify with the William Shakespeare playing cards. I bet we get some freaking Sonic because you guys are amazing. Watch it be about stars. I'm not even, watch it, okay? Let's just see what comes out. I know it's in this deck, and so it's so funny because it's like I haven't seen all of these. But I am a big Shakespeare fan. And he writes about the stars a lot and the sun and things like that. So let's see what William Shakespeare has for my Aquarians today. Oh, snap. The wheel has come full circle. I am here. Do you see where that fell? Right onto this Ten of Cups. The wheel has come full circle. You've had to experience this cycle of this lack mentality in order to transform, in order to walk away into this state of abundance. You have come full circle. Look, this, we start with this circle, you guys. The stained glass window of the church that you're locked out of. And this is the circle that we end on. This is the source of abundance and growth. The garden can't grow without all this, okay? All right, but this is the coming of spring as well. You guys, that is such an exciting message. I love you all so much. Ooh, and it's the Four of Wands. The Four of Clubs is the Four of Wands energy. Celebration. Just celebrating what you have done. Honey, you ain't missed out on nothing. You missed out on nothing in the past. All of that was needed at the time, and then it needed to be left in the past, because you have this amazing future that you're walking into, Aquarius, and I love you all. If this resonated with you, hit that like button before you go. If you need more info, contact me at the stats below for a personal reading, because y'all, if I can channel this energy again, anything like it, please let me. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you around.